what's going on? FYMI Pawn here. Welcome back to B Rising. Since we last left off, if I do... I'll be honest, I don't know. What I do know is that we will be going into the game. We're going to be continuing our developments of just growth overall. I'll be honest, it's been a little bit since I last played, so we're just going to see how things go, and yeah, that's pretty much all it's going to be. So, without further ado, let's just cut the slack, let's get into things and see what happens. So, as you probably are aware, I was feeling a little unwell. Haven't been around for like a while, at least for like a week, give or take, a few days here and there. A lot happened in a short amount of time. So yeah, I'm not going to elaborate. Obviously, that's just personal life stuff. But I am back. I'm not sure how frequently I'll be posting videos. I'm going to try to keep it at least to the usual schedule that I do. If I miss a day, that's to be expected. I'll just fill it with another a video. And I'll at least get one of each video out for you guys. So that way you guys aren't starved for content and, you know, we get everything out. But yeah. To summarize, we haven't got a lot to do, I would say. Most of it just pertains to building and growing our forces here. What we need to do most importantly, I do believe, is we need to go about and secure more minions, above all else. Of course, before we do even that, we just want to go over to the Castle Wingate here and get ourselves set up. I'm going to swap to the cloak. We have it on a keybind, so we can swap just here and there if we ever need to. Just saves us a whole lot of trouble. Besides, we have a lot of loot to secure now, so that's going to be a joy to collect. And we'll all fill up our inventory, which I kind of regret having a full inventory at the time now, so I guess that is just our life now. So what we'll do is we will just warp back to our new base over here, and we will just go up the stairs, get everything stowed, and just go from there. So we'll just go here, starting out. Quick send everything. Knowledge will immediately go in. Tailoring, alchemy, and of course, that goes there. There we go. Oh. Alright, so we're taking a slow route, it seems. No biggie. Alright. But yeah, it's no big deal to get all this sorted out, so it's all good. I'll just quickly swap over to wolf form here, just to make it a little easier for us. Overall, not a big issue to secure all these. Hope that Bloom Holy, yep, there we go. At least the loot we're gonna get is significant, so I can at least say with certainty we're gonna have plenty of resources to work with. Okay. Alright, that's the majority of our resources set up and ready to go. We will have to move a certain few individuals here and there, but honestly, what can we do, right? Before we go any farther, let's just hop into the Ancient Symphony Gates. We will go through the typical order of sending servants out. Cursed Worker A, followed by Silver Tactics A should be fine. Cursed Worker B, Gloom Strength A. Right. Cursed Worker C. Oh, that's Gloom Strength. Cursed Worker C, here we go. Cursed Worker D is here. And Cursed Worker E, followed by Gloom Hunter A. Alright, we send Gloom Worker 1 here. I should probably call Gloom Worker A. But we'll change that later. Alright, Pools of Rebirth. Gloom Tactics 1. Actually close that for a moment. Let's see. We'll go here first, because we do want Gloom Holy A and B here. There we go. Might as well just send them both. No reason to not. Alright, Gloom Strength. Oh, Gloom Tactics. Right, Gloom Tactics 1 and 2. Gloom Tactics 1 is not an option. That's good here. But we can use Gloom Tactics 1 here at least. And who else can we use? We could use Gloom Strength C here, if we prefer that. Considering we are going to need more mutant grease, so might as well. We'll send Gloom Strength B there. And we've got a choice between Rustlock Village, which has cloth, tech scrap, and scrolls. We could either that, or we go with the Transcendium Mine, which is always copper and sulfur. I'm going to go with this route, because at least that way we get more, we get more tech scrap, and we get cloth, which is also a required ingredient. So we'll just set Gloom Worker, and then we'll get Gloom Strength out, so we won't be getting the copper and whatnot yet, but that's fine. There we go, and that just leaves one individual, which is Gloom Tactics 2, whom pretty much is useless in this moment here, so that is just his life for now. We managed to secure a hefty sum of materials that we will process in a mo. So what we will do quickly is just warp our way back over. And we will do the typical process of just depositing everything, making sure everything is ready for the day. We'll gather everything that we can, process everything, and then we'll be on our merry way. Okay. Now, resources here. Alright, so sorting, we take out the copper, take out the wood, take out the 2 bits of stone here. We leave the majority. We will take the iron, we'll take the sulfur. Alright, there we go. Let's see, anything we need to process, we need to process these, so we take those out. Take the gold jewelry out, take the quartz. The emery requires the advanced furnace, so I'm not sure what to do with that. I guess I could make it into ember glass, but I haven't got to figure out a good thing for that yet. Do I want to? No, I don't need to do anything with that, so leave that alone. Do we need sulfur? Not really. Don't really need the stone dust either at the moment, so we just sort that out. There we go. Herb storage, do we need anything from here? The most we're going to need is the Blood Rose and the Hell's Clarion. That'll be handy for the future. Knowledge-wise, we'll take the paper and scrolls. We'll also take all these study items, because we'll need to recycle those. Alright, we take the thick hide. We need to work at hide? Not really, but we'll take it anyway so we can just process it in leather. It can be handy in that regard. Take the silkworms, take the cloth, thick leather, pristine hides, the wool cloth. Do we need cotton yarn? Not really, but we'll take it just in case. And the rest we can leave behind because we can't use bat hide just yet. And for this, we just need the mutant grease, the oil, and I guess I can take the bone just for crushing purposes. The rest is not that really necessary at the moment. Alright, alchemy-wise, nothing. Don't need anything there, don't need anything here. Our current blood type is looking a bit naff, so that is not good. So what we'll do here is we will blood merlot it up with this Draculan. There we go. We'll feed them a... Let's give them 2 rats and a rainbow trout. That'll be fine. Alright, there we go. So that is a full inventory of stuff. Alright. Advanced sawmill. We just toss in 3 sets of wood. There we go. Alright, advanced grinder. Okay, there we go. Don't really need to touch on those guys just yet. Alright. We should probably go to the forge next. Start with the copper. Okay, just make sure it's roughly evenly distributed. Okay. And deposit the glass, well, the quartz, accordingly. Alright, and for this... Here we go. That should do it. Alright, nicely done. Alright, so that's that. We then go over here for the other things here. World events we don't need to worry about just yet. Alright, we start with pristine leather. There we go. Let's see. I guess we move over to here now with the advanced looms. Okay, we've got not much of the silkworms. Okay, there we go. Start with the ghost yarn. There we go, and there we go. 12, 12, 12, 12. Alright, sort. From there, we just go over to these, because we can just use the tannery to just toss these in, so that way we can get normal leather from them. Alright, sort that out. We split this into 2 bits. That way we can go over here to crush the bones into bone meal. There we go. Those are all processing now. We then go up a level, because this is where research is done in this particular room. It's a bit off-center, so I'm just going to move that a little bit over. Got quite a few schematics, but nothing that really helps us, so we'll just split that up to there. There we go. Split these up. Nicely done. From here, we just toss all these books in. That's going to get us scrolls among the lot. Could have brought the thick leather over, but that's a shame. I will have to do that in a moment. I forgot about the oil as well, so I'll just have to do that while I got the chance. So it's no big deal. And once this is all processed, we can just split this, deal with that, and then we'll go down and do the final thing. Okay, there we go. We are going to need more sawdust if we hope to get more paper, but we need more coarse thread to get more, well, things. Well, more scrolls, that is, so. Again, just a constant perpetual motion issue. Did we need thick leather for anything? Not really. We did need oil, though, for this, so we'll get that done. And, yeah, no, I don't know what the thick leather was for. I must admit, I've forgotten. Alright, well, I guess I can do the ghost yard there. Ah, right. It was put those in here. That way we can get more cloth and thus make more things, yeah. So yeah, thick leather, and I guess I could just make leather here if I really wanted to and just process all that into cloth bolts. It's not really that efficient, is it? Ow. The cloth bolts do help. I mean, hey, I'm making more silk, so it's all good. There we go. And how much is this going for? Let's see. We need 36 pristine hide. So no, we won't be able to make it just yet. More upgrades, but we will slowly but surely make those as time goes on, I'm sure. I guess in the meantime, I could target Lucille, the alchemist, if I really wanted to. Haven't decided yet. Right. Well, for now, deposit all those. We've got the ingredients here. We've got the blood merlot, so we're fine on blood type, at least. So now, all we do is we head over to the garden area next, which is where we go and collect herbs. Because I do believe that around this time, the herbs grow, is what I would say. But because they haven't grown yet, we just need to do some planting regardless. We will set up the Hell Clarion. There we go. There's done. Swap over to that. Go to subdue. Because we've now got to subdue some minions. Next. Alright. goal now is to secure some minions. Amid the, rabble here, that is. I guess I'll start by going over here.
Veins of the mortal realm, reveal yourselves.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm being a bit rough, but that's fine. I probably missed, like, something. I'm fighting in a daze right now. Oh boy. Not the best situation to be in, fighting in a daze, but whatever.
Of blood.
70%, that'll do. Okay.
Your mind. You are mine to control.
Yeah, I don't need a 60. I'll just take you out, and then
The mortal mind bends to me.
dominate you.
Do not
There we go.
resist. Bend
Alright,
to my
that is
will.
a 70%er. That's good enough for me. Anything 70 or higher, I guess, should be good.
This cell is whispers of blood.
Alright. Alright, let's down the blood that we've secured thus far. There we go. That should hold us for quite a bit. Okay.
In my abyssal sight, every heart beats.
Okay, there we go.
Secrets of the sanguine world speak to me.
Hey, not that bad. We are going to need a corrupted individual, now that I think about it, in order to get corrupt fish, because I do believe that we will have to, at some point, gamble with the 2% increase and decrease of getting a better minion.
Secrets of the
Or
sanguine
blood,
world
that is.
speak to me.
But still. There will come a time where we will have to do
I will
that, I
assert
think.
my will.
Whether I want to or not. Alright, let's go in here.
Veins of the
Only a
mortal
40%.
yourselves.
Eh. Ow. Not a fan of the fire, but whatever. Go. Done is done. Whole bunch of supplies, and we even got a free enhanced brew. That's gonna make our spell power a little bit better. Alright, all we do is just go secure that cloth, because we're always gonna need more. And I guess the best place we could go is probably the farm. Okay.
Bend to my
Let's
will.
quickly get our horse.
In my abyssal
Make sure we've
sight,
got Blood Hunger
every
active.
heartbeat echoes.
If only to just see where we need to go. See our next target, if you will. I'm not too concerned about getting loot, per se. I'm just concerned with getting 70%ers, at least. And I missed out on the brute, dang. That is truly unfortunate.
Reveal yourselves.
Ah, well. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Nice. Okay, but yeah, no, we suffered quite a loss there, unfortunately. Ah, well.
Look out!
That's a lot. Yeah. Well, either way, I'm probably either blind half the... Well, yeah. Yeah, no, as you can probably tell, I'm a bit delirious at the moment. Just being a bit sleepy and all that. It's nothing big. I'm getting distracted by all the fancy colors more than anything. A lot of kills, though, that's for sure. I mean, this area does frequent a lot of individuals, it seems. So that's
Secrets of
nice.
the sanguine world, speak to me.
Okay. Alright, well. Here we go. Nice. Grab everything there. At least we're getting plenty of loot, so that's not bad.
Veins of the mortal realm, reveal yourselves.
Very clear that we're not getting the minions that we want, though, so I might have to go into town. Oh god. What happens when you get stunned in daylight. Alright, well, I managed to clear them out at least, so that's good. Let's down this vermin salve. It's not exactly the best healing out there, but it will be enough for what we're doing.
Whispers of
That
blood.
is a 63, not exactly what I'm hoping for. There we go.
Secrets of the sanguine world, speak to me.
I will go in here. Yeah, I don't need you. I just need the materials that your areas have. Don't really need that. Oh, hello.
In my abyssal sight, every heart
Oh, thank God. Okay, dominate.
You are under my command.
Please, dominate. Okay, that's
Your
a 72.
mind is
Perfect.
mine to control.
Okay, we managed to get a 72. That's another minion to add to the list of roster.
Enjoy your stay. The mortal mind whispers of blood.
Okay. That is another minion added to the roster, though. Who's really good for us.
Veins of the mortal realm, reveal yourselves.
Okay, that's a 43 worker. That's a 47 worker. 45. Oop. Alright, well there you go. Take all that. Hold this to unlock, so that we can secure more loot. As I've already said, 70 plus will get the attention of me. So we'll try and push to that. I might have some leeway for 69 or less. But I prefer something 70.
Veins of the mortal realm.
And there's
reveal
of course
yourselves.
91. Okay.
Secrets of the
Okay, yeah, no, I need to back
world.
off here.
Speak to me.
That's another 79, okay. Okay, you.
Your mind is mine.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Hello. Let's just dominate you.
Command. Bend to
Okay,
my
perfect.
will.
And I'm dead.
I
Great.
cannot go on.
It. Well, there goes the control that I had over that guy. That was a 91 to boot. Dang. Alright, well, whatever. If I'm fast enough, I should be able to secure that minion.
I will assert my will.
It's fine. We just gotta get there fast. Ah, damn it. Come on. Okay. Let's speed past these guys. Oh, fucker. Come on. Okay, we just speed past here. across the bridge.
Whispers of blood.
Here we go, that's a 79. Okay, and where's the 91 if it managed to survive? Didn't, but I will take you out as a 10, so. Alright. Well, whatever. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you get a 91 and
Every
the
heartbeat echoes.
happens the best. We are doing this in a daytime mood, so I only really have myself to blame.
Secrets of the sanguine
To that
world.
end, there should be a there we go. Just deal with you. Don't know where that lady of 71 went, though.
By abyssal sight, every
CQ
heartbeat
warrior.
echoes.
No. Ah well. I'll find another. It's no big deal.
Madison! This is a mistake!
I must make room if I want to carry that.
Okay. Alright.
There is no space in my inventory.
Let's down some things here. There we are. Shorts. Do I need this? No. Drop this. Don't need this. There we go.
Oh no!
Okay, well, aside from, you know, the obvious, should be fine.
Veins of the mortal realm.
Let's
Reveal
go in
yourselves.
here, see if there's any loot worth grabbing. Grab all that. Unlock this for loops. There we go. Go on. How you get?
Whispers of blood.
There we go. Oh, we've also got fire resist brew. That's probably going to be good. Okay, let's cross over here.
Secrets of the sanguine world. Speak to me.
There we are. Oh, that's another fire resist brew. Just down that.
Secrets of the sanguine world. Speak to me.
What else we got here? 15, 16. Alright, it is nighttime, meaning it's the right time for whatever we're doing. We are running out of inventory space, though. That is something to keep in mind. Doing good on the coin part, though. Could be better. Drop that, take that. Route 5. Who else is available? The Warrior 62. Worker 42.
Must make room if I want to carry that.
Minor sun resistance. None of those guys really appeal to me. Yeah, nothing really good there. Blood essence, we were running surprisingly bulky on.
Veins of the mortal realm, reveal yourselves.
Run away!
Yeah, yeah.
Mercy!
33,
Whispers of
49.
blood.
Nope. There we go.
In my abyssal sight.
Ah, there you
every
are,
heartbeat
Scholar
echoes.
79. Wonder where you went.
Secrets of the sanguine world, bend to my will.
Alright, hello.
Do not resist.
Listen, I have a quest.
Your
Join me.
mind is mine to control.
Thank you. Alright. Go to base, and there we go. That's another minion added to the list.
I hope you like rats. Veins of the mortal realm, reveal
Perfect.
yourselves.
Doing really well on the gathering of minions at the very least. That's good. Workers, none really fit the desired quota I'm looking for, so there you go. Alright. Well, besides that, yeah, no, the majority here doesn't really seem to be fitting the quota, so... Alright, none of those guys really fit the bill. There you go.
My bags are filled.
Yeah, that's a 50. Didn't really need that, so. And then, of course, there's you, who, well, we can just...
There is no space in my inventory. I must make room if I want to carry that.
Okay, don't really need the rat, so we'll ditch that. The rest we'll keep for now. Okay, where's...
Secrets of the
only
sanguine
big
world.
one and two next here, so keep going. Alright, the Rift Incursions tier 2 is up, so I guess that would be the ideal time to get out of here. Yeah. Let's go do the second tier of incursions. Why not?
Oh no!
That sounds like fun. We'll mark our location there. We will warp back to base, so that way we can just deposit everything. We'll quick deposit so we don't have to worry about all that jazz, but I digress. Should be able to make it there relatively easily. Okay. Go back to the Castle Waygate here. Now, do I want to do the Rift Incursions? There isn't really a good enough reason to do them just yet, so maybe not. The most I'd probably do them for is maybe upgrading our gear, but even then, like, we've got the biggest upgrade that we can get for that, so there'd be no point. Put herbs away. Don't really need consumables right now. The most we'd probably do is just to restock our blood, at the bare minimum. That's pushing it, even. We'll put the fish away. There we go. Consumables back. There we go. Yeah, do we really want to go that route? Not really. I don't know. Nah, we don't need to go there. It's pretty much the same as what you normally do. You just get upgrades here and there, and even then... Oh, what would we upgrade these to anyways? I believe I actually got these at the 3rd tier currently, so... The most we get is, like... something that we can't get yet, I believe. So if I put these... Yeah, no, these are at their highest tier, so... So the most I'd want is maybe the axes to get upgraded. Because I do recall that in the upgrades we have, among the purples... Yeah, we've got the hammers, or we've got the maces, we've got the axes here. Yeah, the most we've got is, like, the Morning Star, and even then, that's, like, one special ability. Yeah, if we want to upgrade them to 30, we need, we need to get some Onyx tiers, which I do believe is required from... Where is it? We got the Venom Alchemist, which has that for mixing blood. Belmont, which requires the Sanguine Whip. So we could, in theory, go for the Sanguine Whip if we so desired. Fusion Forge, we don't need to worry about. Yeah, we need to kill Lord Styx in order to get the, not only the Bat form, but, the Onyx tier and the Blood Key, which the Blood Key in its own right is nice to have. If only because, well, it's one of the few endgame items. We do match his level, and we do need to deal with Gore Crusher anyways. Let's deal with him and... Yeah, let's deal with Lucille and Thanatos first. We've got some of the night left for us, so we can actually invest in that. So we're going to get Life Leech, Potion of Rage, we'll get Witch Potion here. Let's get Fire Resist, Holy Resist just in case. Silver Resist. We don't really need Sun Resist. We will need the Chaos Coating, though, so we'll get that. Take those just in case we need them. Let's do this.
A brilliant concoction. Filled with chaos magics.
Alright, deposit all those. Let's get out of here and let's go deal with the alchemist. And pray that our skills are enough to take her out. Because I know for a fact that she's going to be a little annoying to deal with, but not impossible. Alright. Off we go. Let's go deal with the wacky alchemist, who has a knack for using a lot of potions. If I'm not mistaken. About her repertoire. Alright, all we do is just make our way over to her and we should be good. Not sure what the corrupted bloods do, to be quite honest, so that might be worth investigating as well. Alright.
Want to see my latest breakthrough? This is my favorite part! Don't let them get the potions!
Ow.
Okay, trying to. Go on! This is a favorite of mine.
Okay. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Ow. 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 Are you... Ooh.
Is not
How are you expected to deal with her? Damn. That golem is annoying, like... How are you expected to fight that? I don't know. I guess I'll just do the usual thing and brute force it like I always do. Because that's just the best way to handle bosses like that. If you don't understand it, go ham. See what happens. See what sticks. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. It's just how it goes. Worst case, we will have to dip just to get some more blood, but that's a given. There we go.
I've been waiting for a test subject like you. Anyone want to help me with a little murder? Here goes. That's a problem. Maybe for you.
Okay. Ow. Down that. There we go.
Watch out! We're gonna have a spill. Get back there! Avanza!
Okay.
Get back!
Okay. Stop. tossing me in there? Are you
You're gonna look bad.
okay? Huh. How are you expected to deal with her? Huh. She's really annoying to deal with. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see. How's my blood looking?
reserves run low.
Low, that's perfectly fine.
I will
I
assert
fought in
my
worse
will.
conditions. Okay, so the biggest issue seems to be obviously, well... He seems to chain me into a attack, so I have to bait out her attacks, while also avoiding the dangers that come with it. Because obviously the dangers come from, well, getting caught up in whatever she's doing. Okay, so take all those. Alright.
You'll never get visitors anymore. This'll be fun!
Okay.
I'm invulnerable. You?
Okay,
Probably
avoid gold skin.
not. Watch out! You're gonna have a spill! This is a favorite of mine.
Okay. Down a potion just to be safe. Okay.
Queen Aurora inspired this one. This is my favorite part. Enjoy the
Okay.
clarity. This one's gonna stink.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, too hot, too hot!
Okay, there we go.
Crazy? I'll show him crazy.
Okay. Okay. As long as I don't get stunned, I should be fine. Yeah.
Bottoms up. Time to test this little beauty. Oh no, you don't. I'm invulnerable. You?
Okay,
Probably
yeah, okay. Ow. Okay, fear.
Bottoms up. Time to test this little beauty.
Let's try it.
Oh no, you don't.
Okay,
Bottoms up.
down this. There we go.
Time for your shot. Bottoms up.
Okay. Oh no, 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 no.
Hey, mix it up.
Okay, I can deal with that. Okay. Ah! No! Damn it.
Is not the end.
He really pushed my patience there. Alright. Well, I guess that's that, huh? No saving me from that, that's for sure. Alright. Hopefully our blood holds out until we can get back home. Thankfully we do have buffs, so that way we can handle this still. It's just we've got to go back to... Yeah, we just gotta go back and get the blood that we need, so off we go. If we go back to the Draculan here, we will get some blood Merlot here. Here we go. Oh, we should probably just feed him 2 rats. It's fine. Down this.
Delicious.
Alright. Not perfect, but the blood... We do need the blood at the very least, so... Yeah. Alright. Off we go.
Bend to my will.
All our force, and we will charge right back in. It's clear we can do this, it's just we need to get a... We need to play it safe as we do play it aggressive, I would say. It's very much like the Frankenstein's fights in a way. You have to be very patient with it, but if you do it right, you should be able to take it out with a relative ease, no less. Of course, it takes time and some focus, but you can do it. It's just a measured practice of patience, really.
I never get visitors anymore. This will be fun. Anyone want to help me with a little murder? Time to test this little beauty. Get back!
Nope.
Not scared of needles, are you? And bottoms up. Ow, 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 ow. That? A problem? Maybe for you.
Okay. Ow. Ow.
Here goes. Enjoy
Damn.
the clarity.
Ah. Die here. Period. Okay.
Bottoms up.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. Oh no, you don't.
Nice try.
Queen Megara inspired this one.
Okay.
Bottoms up. It burns. I'm invulnerable.
Okay. Down this.
Probably not. Watch out. We're gonna have a spill. This is a favorite of mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Bottoms up. This one's gonna sting. The substance initially involved in a chemical reaction.
Okay. There we go. I wonder. Get a potion of the spell, right? No, okay. probably just keep myself.
Watch out! You're gonna have a spill! This is a favorite of mine.
Good thing I,
Okay, try and kill me. Go on, try!
okay, beard, that's fine.
Not scared of needles, are you?
And this is the deadly injection, but with a well-placed jump.
He called me crazy? I'll show him crazy!
Oh, there you go. I guess I could try the, give me elixir. That would sheepify her, wouldn't it? Could also, not work. It was worth a shot.
Time to test this!
There we go.
Oh, Megara. It all went so wrong.
Took a while, but we managed to do it in the end, so that's all good. Nice. See? Trial and error. That's
Taste
all it
of
came down
knowledge.
to. And as a result, well, I mean, let's see. We managed to get the blood homogenizer. We also got a stand with a boiling flask, and we got blood spell points, so that's nice. The next best thing that we can do for ourselves is deal with Dantos, the Forge Binder, which will give us the Fusion Forge, which will be handy. We can take that, and we complete the Blood Magic Tree as a whole, so that's good.
Bend to my will.
And now we just gotta find Dantos, which probably is in the Venom Blade Bastion, I want to say, but I could be wrong. It's hard to say. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll see, won't we? Hello. Okay, I can sniff them out. They're nearby. If they're in a forge, I would wager... Oh, hello. Avoid the moose. There we go. Where are they? Okay, so they are up in north here. Not ideal, given the circumstances, but what can we do, huh? There we go. Okay, yeah, no, these guys have a level in aura, or whatever that's called. I guess the next best way to get in would be the side here, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, no, it's walled off specifically here, so that way you can't actually cross through the side. You have to go through the main gates. That is what they're expecting you to do. So I'm just gonna slip by. There they are. Let's see, I guess they are... I guess they would be over here, wouldn't they? Okay, I nearly, I had a lag spike there. Hopefully that doesn't become a commodity. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright. Hello, Dantos. It's level 85 versus level 85. We've got buffs on us, so that should be in our benefits. So I guess we'll see how we fare. Probably gonna lose.
Satisfaction. Bend and break. Every move is guided.
Okay.
Let me make an adjustment. Succumb to the will of the serpent
Oh, hello.
queen.
Okay.
Crushing precision.
Okay.
Die for the serpent queen. Bend and break. This is giving me idea. You are not fit for the forge.
Okay.
Every move, got crashing precision. My weapons are advantage.
Okay.
My weapons are perfect. Let me make an adjustment.
Okay.
Succumb to the will of the serpent queen.
Oh, I see. That's a ominous move. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, so his quakes have a bit of a unique pattern to them. I see. Alright. Interesting. This is going to be one interesting boss fight, to say the least. On multiple ends, no less. Oh boy. We are in for a rough one, that's for sure. But to be fair, I would say this is just... This isn't that bad, I would say. It could be way worse. It could be way worse, to be fair. I would argue this is one of the few easier bosses of the new area.
Your weapon.
You have to watch out for more things, obviously.
Bend and break.
But as long as you're careful, it should be fine.
Die. Crushing precision.
There we go.
Any ideas? You are not
Yeah, no,
fit
this is
for the
pretty
forge.
easy. Just for this quake, you do this. And of course, you gotta avoid that.
Bend and break. Every move is Let me make an adjustment. Succumb to the will
Okay.
of the Serpent Queen.
Ow.
My weapons are adaptable. You? Test your weapons against mine. My weapons are perfect.
Okay.
Let me make an attempt. Succumb to the will of the Serpent Queen.
Ow. Ow. Okay. I was not ready there. But it's not like you can close these, can ya? I mean, you can hit them, but you can't. I don't think you can actually close them, can you? Unless I'm doing it wrong, and you can't actually control it by destroying it. But I don't think that's the case, is it?
I will assert my will.
I'll have to try that. See if actually denting the. I'll have to test it. Because if I can actually stop them from bursting, that would make my life 100 times easier. Because that seems to be the only flaw in this whole ordeal. Because you can't actually control what they're doing.
Mortal mind.
Gonna dominate you.
Control.
Because that's just a 90 worker. That's
will.
hard to turn down. I will quickly gather my stuff because thankfully it was close over here. But you can hurt these, it seems, so I'm just gonna send you back to wherever you end up. And we'll go from there.
This cell is just for you.
Alright.
Will killing you finish this? You are not fit for the forge.
Okay. Okay.
Crushing precision. Every move got
Okay, so you can't control, yeah, you can't control that.
crushing precision. Guy will be certain. Crushing precision. This is giving me ideas. Succumb to the will of the Serpent Queen.
Okay.
When one method fails, test your weapons.
Okay.
For you. My weapons are perfect. Let me make an adjustment. Succumb to the will of the Serpent Queen.
Okay.
Test your weapons against mine.
Okay.
Let me see your weapon. My weapon. Perfect.
Yeah, okay. I got the majority of it. I just need to actually execute it better. That's all it comes down to. But if I do end up succeeding here, then I should be able to not only get the forge thing, but I've also got the venom thing, so that is just 2 things that I get. I'm playing poorly with my dodging. That's all it really comes down to. I'm just doing poor dodging. If I'm able to hone that properly, then I should be fine. That's all it comes down to, among other things. But dodging is the main issue. For me, that is. But yeah, we'll just avoid the enemy. That shouldn't be too hard, like... Yeah. All it really comes down to is just getting the hits. Alright, let's do this.
Let me you are not fit for the forge.
Okay. Ow. Fortunately, it had to be done.
Every move is guided. Bend and break.
Okay.
Bend and break.
Okay.
Guide.
Ow.
When one method fails, try another. Test your weapons again. Let me see your weapon. Test your weapons again. This is giving me ideas. You are not fit
Okay.
for the forge.
Ow. Okay.
My weapons are perfect for you, my queen. Test your weapons against mine. For you, queen. My weapons are perfect. Let me make an adjustment.
Okay.
Succumb to the will of the Serpent Queen.
Okay.
Test your weapons
Okay. Got it.
Die. Battle.
Oh.
Very well.
Got it. That was rough, but we managed to do it in the end. I guess there is telltale signs on when... they got a big delay, so it's not that bad. But
New knowledge
holy, is
acquired.
it difficult to tell. We did manage to get the corrupted skull, though, so that's nice. Grab that. Got Carrion Swarm set up. Huh. That is a lot of trouble, but we managed to get it. We got these Frost Spell points, Fusion Forge, and Ember Glass. That is the level 85 dealt with now.
Bend to my will.
And yeah, we get the new Frost Spell, which is completion of the Frost Magic Tree. Now, let's get the heck out of here. Because we don't no longer need to be here right now. Not at the moment, I would say, actually. But yeah, we've done the hunting that I'd like to get done, at the very least. We are going to need more emery, so it might actually be a good idea to actually go in to harvest those, actually. Avoid him. Yeah, let's get the emery. Well, we can, that is. There we go. Okay, so Emery has a very volatile form. It's not too surprising that's the case. Well, at least it can be collected, though, so that's good. I do have quite a bit, but not enough. You just have to give it time to cool. Like that, yeah. Once you give it time to cool, it's basically easy to grab at that point. Of course, it'd be better just to take down a golem of Emery, though, so... It really comes down to personal preference on what you target, I guess. Hello. There we go. Okay, what other sources do we have here? Oh, we've got you, so... There we go. Hey. Okay.
I will assert my will.
Go this way, I guess. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll go up here and see if we can't a little camp here. Yeah, we don't need it. Oh, hello. Ambush tactics. Lovely. Alright. Well, that's nice. Let's go back to base. Let's go see what we've just unlocked. And see where they need to go. Because I'm sure there's quite a few things that we can do with them. So first and foremost, let's go into production. We go into crafting here. And let's see, we've got the blood homogenizer, which is an alchemy lab thing, apparently. And then we have the fusion forge, which is primal blood essence and ember glass. So both require dark silver. We need 24 dark silver to make it work. So for that, we are going to need to process the current dark silver we have in our area here. And that shouldn't be too hard as long as we get the spectral dust, that is. We'll grab these. Might as well just to get things going. There we go. We should probably also get some corrupted planks at some point, but I digress. That's just another thing to add to the list of things that we gotta do. So, yeah. Deposits. Everything for now. There we go. Tools, there we go. Got 7 bottles we can put away, there we go. Alright. We take the emery. We take the... what else? Right, for dark silver we need the... well, we're gonna need the gold for other... well, do we need gold? No. We need the spectral dust, that's what we need. I guess I can take the time to actually take the sawdust as well. I can take the gold jewelry that we just got as well. Take the sulfur with us. Take a stack of sulfur with us as well. What else do we need? I guess we could take the cursed wood with us, but there's no real need. I'll take it just as I can. And we can take that stone with us as well. Put it to good use. And from there... just wondering if we need anything else. Think we do? I guess we could take the paper, scrolls, these... tailoring supplies, we should... I'll take the cloth. That could be useful. Wool thread, yeah, we don't need that. Not that important right now. We can take the oil, I suppose. Bones we leave alone. Yeah, I guess we'll leave alone. Well, actually, no. We need to secure some high-quality hearts, so we're actually going to need those. And we should at least get 6 here, so that we can actually guarantee a primal blood essence, specifically. So we're going to take 4 stacks of those as well. This is so we can... we don't need that. We just need the blood homogenizers. And hey, we've already got primal blood essence on standby, so that's good. We'll just toss those in there. Toss these in here. There we go. That's 4 primal... 4 hearts, so that's good. That is going to make our life 100 times easier. To that end, let's see if we can't learn some things real quick. Okay, probably can't, so we're just going to take these. There we go. Okay, we've got consumables, we've got armor. Now we've got all magic. We've got all weapons. Now we just need the structures, which we are left with 2 more, and we should be good to go. Alright, there we go. Sort those. Oh, right. Alright, so that's 2. This is 0. Okay, there we go. We'll leave that to process as much as it wants. I guess I don't need these 2, so I can prop these in. So I might as well just send those through the grinder, so that way we can get the scroll for schematics, and that should be another recipe, which is good. There we go. Alright, that just leaves 1 more recipe, and then we're basically good on research for a second time this game. Split these. We'll just casually toss this in. There's no reason to not. Alright. Alright, advanced furnace. Let's see. We need venom sap as well as emery if we want to get more. That is a mistake on my part for thinking we were done, but alas, perfectly fine. Okay, we will quickly get a blood merlot here. Alright, let's feed him a golden river bass. We've now got a blood merlot on standby as needed. Where was I? Right, I needed the venom sap, didn't I? I need the venom sap here. This should be enough. Probably not going to be enough to get all this, but that's fine. I don't plan on using the lot of it anyways, so there you go. Okay, anyways, right, let's take the bone meal out, there you go. And that's into that, there we go. While that's processing, we keep the venom sap on us. Split these into 2 bits. Take all these, that is just more recipes for us. Split the cloth accordingly. This will make us way more silk. Like so. Alright. From there, advanced tannery is basically done for today. I guess I could just toss in some more thick leather processing. Alright. For now, let's just keep it at 2. We're probably going to be able to get 4 outfits out of this. What we will need, though, is the blood homogenizer and, of course, the fusion. But first, obviously, let's get as much as we can out of this ordeal. So, first, the fusion forge. We've got to figure out how we're going to fit that puppy in. Huh. Okay. Well, the only other thing I can logically think of is expanding the forge just a little bit. And even then, that looked really awkward here, because given the positioning, it would not work out well. We'd have to find a better spot for it. Move this out for now. Put that there. Move that there. Man, it's such a tight fit here. Huh. Okay. Such a tight fit. The only thing that's blocking it would be the smithy here, so... have to fit it here. No, it's such a tight fit here. I don't think I'll be able to fit it. Insert an ancestral weapon, shattered weapon, or spell jewel to begin the fusion process. So let's say I were to use, I don't know, this. Insert an ancestral weapon or shattered weapon into the secondary slot to continue the fusion process. The fused weapon will keep the primary weapon's name, attributes, and spell jewel in fusion. Hold on. So insert an ancestral weapon or shattered weapon into the secondary slot to continue the fusion process. The fused weapon will keep the primary weapon's name, attributes, and spell school in fusion. Secondary item will be consumed in the process. But it seems like this will take the better parts of the affixes, I guess? I believe that's what's going on. I don't know. I could do this, actually. Finding much room here. I could do this. And then... don't know, huh? It's a very, issue-ridden situation here, huh? Let's, redesign the forge a little bit. It's very clear that we need room. Okay, so... do it like that instead. Then we can put this forge in the corner. Put one here. And put one of these in the corner here. There we go. Then we put... this over here, I guess. There we go. And then put this somewhere here, I guess. Yeah, so the fabricator will be here, but everything else will be able to be accessed. Okay. So it just had to be moved a little bit. But ultimately, we managed to get everything in. Still a bit awkward, though. Actually, move this. If we move this... Yeah, if I move it like this would be a little bit more fitting. Then I can just move this here onto the side. There we go. Make it easier to access. There we go. Keep to the same process, but instead we're just going to swap it like that. There we go. That should do. And now, before we do anything further, I do want to figure out what the Fusion Forge does, so give me a hot moment. Okay. It allows you to fuse 2 ancestral weapons or jewels with similar abilities to create a stronger and more personalized item. The process combines the best attributes from both items into a single list, enabling players to select which attributes to keep and which to discard based on the maximum number of attributes allowed on the item. The Fusion Forge is particularly useful for players looking to optimize their gear and improve gameplay strategy. So yeah, it basically is allowing you to change the affixes on a weapon. So let me actually go and go up to the... Let me go up here, up to the second floor where our jewels are. And I'm going to actually take a lot of them. And I will show you exactly what it does, I do believe. Because I think I know what it does. We take all of those... And let's see, do we have any duplicates? We have plenty of Cyclone duplicates, as an example. That should be a good example of what it can do, technically. Okay, so let's say we want to combine the effects of the increased damage alongside, let's see, increases damage per shot by 6%. If we want to maximize damage, we could get that as well. But it might be better for us to, say, get... increases damage done by storm shields by 20%. 100% chance when Cyclone returns to spawn an additional storm shield. Okay, let's say we're trying to go with Void. I mean, I guess we could use Void as an placeholder for what we're trying to do here. Alright, yeah, no, let's go into our spell book here. Let's take off the current Cyclone here. Alright, this will be the primary Cyclone here. We choose between one of these three. I can either increase the damage of storm shields done by 20%, or each active storm shield grants 6% spell life leech. Just gonna go with... Let's increase the damage done by Cyclones. Alright. So we keep this. keep this. And let's see. Yeah, so we keep these two, and then we keep increased damage done by Storm Shield by 20%. By doing that, and with the sacrifice of 9 Ember Glass, which we can easily secure through our smithing process, assuming we actually process that at any single time. It's going to take some time because obviously the gold comes first. It is the... I wouldn't say well, I guess it's the faster process here. Yeah, no, Ember Glass, if we cancel gold temporarily, we'll go a little faster here. But essentially, once we do get the Ember Glass, we can effectively make a better jewel, essentially. So it basically takes the affixes and just converts them to something better, which is not too surprising. So if we do end up in the future finding a better affix item that we want to replace, we can use this method to get a better affix for weapons, if we so desire. So this spell life leech and spell cooldown rate can be replaced with something even better, which is exactly what I'm banking on. Soon enough. For now, though, let's deposit what we don't need. There we go. Besides, we do need to build the blood homogenizer, which is going to be set up on the side of the room here. Because this, it grants the power to infuse a blood potion with the traits of another. The primary blood will keep all the benefits and quality. The blood infusion will add one chosen blood traits. Available trait options and their power depend on the type and quality of the blood infusion. Okay, so say I want to use the Draculan blood as an example. It has spell power, crit power, all that jazz. It's basically a spell. It's a very potent spell combo. Say we wanted, I don't know, creature blood. Let's use creature blood as an example, as it were. Let's get a blood merlot of that. Take that with us. We'll feed you a sagefish to help you out. Let's say we, for an example, combine a creature blood. Let's see what happens. Alright. Infusion bonus. Bite heals you for 5% of your maximum health and temporarily increases your attack speed and physical damage output by 25%. Yep, the primary blood will keep all of its benefits, and the blood infusion will add one chosen blood trait. So, the secondary traits amid these bonuses is we could get increased maximum health and health regeneration. We could go for movement speed and shapeshift speed. Or we can increase the healing received and increase our resistances. Out of all of these bonuses, increasing the healing received is actually pretty good. So we're going to get that. And there you go. We not only get increased healing received and a 20% increase to all resistances, but our bites heal for 5% of our maximum health, and temporarily increase our attack speed and physical damage output by 25%. It's not an ideal blood, of course. It's not perfect, but it is the combination that will push us over the edge. So yeah, that's the blood homogenizer, I guess. That's nice. We can certainly use more of that in our lives, that's for sure. Anyways, let's make a few more potions here. Let's make 5 of each. Let's make some more dust collars. Make more of those. Make more of those. And elixir of the bat's alright. Here we go. Six, 12. Oh, right. We need to do 18. Then we'll put in those. There we go. Sort. Alright. I'll just do 2 across the board here. That'll give us some variety amid the chaos. Get 2 of those, 2 of those. There we go. Just get a whole bunch of things, really. We're going to need the obvious elixirs to bat because the spell life leeching cooldown rate is just good for us. I could get other things like the elixir to twisted, but yeah, there's no need for all that. Alright, put all those away, there we go. And yeah, let's just go through the steps once again. What we will need to do, though, is we will need to go and deal with one more boss I'd like to deal with. If only to help our life be 100 times easier within the daytime. Because no matter what, it's going to be a nuisance if we don't get things sorted. And for what I mean, I'm talking about daytime, because it's at this point that I think we can all agree that dealing with all this is annoying. Or dealing with the sunlight issue, I should say. Alright. But, yeah, no, dealing with the sunlight has been a constant trouble for us, I do believe. So I think it's high time that we address that issue. Well, as soon as we can. Before we do, though, we would like to get to dealing with these individuals, so...
Bend to my will.
We will subdue
Your
you.
mind is mine to control.
Actually, let's keep these.
Enjoy your stay.
No, we got a better one, so it's no big deal. We got better minions available to us. There's 92 Scholar last I checked. So there is no harm in checking out others. Oh, right, blood. Forgot about that. We should have plenty of blood from these minions that we should be able to be fine. There we go. Yeah, that should be enough. Alright, we got a sacred individual. There we go.
minds are so bend to my
All right.
will.
You are the one that I got just barely.
You will find
Alright, there's
fulfillment
two.
in service.
And one more for good measure.
Your
That is
mind
a
is
70.
mine to
Not
control.
bad. Not perfect, but not bad.
I will make you mine.
Alrighty. Can't be bad. We managed to secure a whole bunch of fish and whatnot, so that's good. Don't really have anything in there, so no point in checking. What we can do is send those minions out. We don't have any good gear for them, so even if we wanted to, we can't really do anything with them, so it's fine. Right. Anyways. Now, if I recall correctly, I did want to send one over to Pitch. There we go. Okay, we need one for... We got Silver Strength. No, that's Dunley Farmlands. What is a Dunley Farmlands individual doing here? Looks like we got a few that we gotta execute, it seems. Because they do not fit the quota here. We'll have to move Silver's... Alright, so we need to take out Silver Strength A. And Silver Tactics B. And Silver Tracker B, for that matter, actually. Huh. We can send Silver Holy A, though. And we will... Now let's actually close this, because I do want to deal with this immediately. We'll be taking this with us as well, because it will allow us to... Well, obviously adjust on the fly what we need to edit. Oh. Oh. Once you reach a certain distance, you can't actually continue. That's annoying. Let's actually... Okay, let's actually set this up here, I guess. Okay, so if you don't have enough distance, you can't actually place it down, which is kind of silly. We'll just place this guy right out here for now. It's not ideal, but it will get the job done, so... I'll create a proper room for it later, but for now, let's just get that set up. Down there. Okay, where was I? Right. Let's deal with the Dunleys. Okay, so Silverlights. Silverlights. Summon you. Okay, Silver Tracker doesn't have anything, so we're just going to terminate you. Yep. Alright, summon. Yeah, we don't need Silver Tactics, or rather a Dunley Farmlands Tactics. There we go. Come here, Silver Strength A. I want to keep this pure silver, silver lights here. Alright, Silver Tactics. Enjoy your new position of power. And that has terminated some of the, fodder that we don't need to worry about. Alright. Silver Holy. We'll send Silver Tactics here just to increase the amount of gold jewelry we're getting. Well, do we even need that then? If we go here, we get silver coins and gold sun coins, but we don't really need those anymore, do we? The most we use it for is herbs at this point. And gold can be converted into gold sun, but it can be converted to something better. So if we go for this, it's actually better. There we go. And then we'll just send this one over to here. There we go. Just get a whole bunch of gemstones. There you go. Not perfect, but it will have to do us for now until we get more reliable folk. All right. And with that, we warp back to base because we've already got our herbs and all that, so that's good. But this time that we should... I think we've actually got all the knowledge we need now, so all we gotta do is learn this, and then we're basically good. Yeah, no, schematics are now officially useless to us. Is there anything that can be used for? I don't think there is. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything that the paper press could be used for. I don't think there is much. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I think the only drawback is that there isn't more use for schematics. I think that's the only flaw with the knowledge tree. If there could be more uses for schematics, like, I don't know, just turning it into things that you can convert into resources, that'd be nice, but I know that's basically it for the knowledge tree. That room is effectively useless. Well, now it's effectively useless, I should say. Aside from accumulating it, it's not going to be handy for us anymore. So, the only thing it would be good for is if we were in a multiplayer setting, and if people were around, then we could just give the rest to them. But by that point, they'd be no different from allies, so... Yeah. It is basically a dead weight at that point. The moment you actually reach that point, it's just a dead weight. Alright. Okay. I mean, there's only one real way forward now, so let's just grab all these. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take this, this, this. Take the chaos coating. Sunbrew. We don't need silver resistance or garlic resistance. The Wrangler potion would be nice, so we'll grab that. Don't really need holy for where we're going. We don't need the dust collars, but I will see if I can't grab them. Yep, nope, we don't need them, so I will just grab the fire resist brew here at this point. Holy and silver shouldn't be necessary to my knowledge, so we should be fine there. But it is as an option, but we don't need it. Not for where we're going, so... This should be all the buffs that we can procure at the moment, so... Yeah, let's down it. This will be the final thing that we do today, I think. So whether we are able to be successful in this, I don't know. But I know for a fact that it's going to be dangerous, no matter what we do. So, let's just bite the bullet and go for it. Although, I guess it technically would be the second last thing that we need to do. Because now that we can actually change affixes, we can actually just get the best affixes for our weapons and go from there. But, I digress. We're going to warp over here. Summon a horse. Off we go. Alright. It is now time to go secure ourselves that recipe for the amulet that we want. Alright. Alright, there we go. Just ignore them. Casually take this and we should be good. Blood crystals are going to be the way of what's going to make us stronger, so grab what you can. But yeah, that is going to be a constant threat. But now, let's deal with Lord Styx. Once we deal with this guy coming around to front burn us. No avail.
All perish. This is blood mastery. The resistance is futile.
Now, potion. Out. Out.
I fight for the will Nocturne. Your resistance is futile. This is blood mastery. Feel the darkness envelop.
Okay, where are you? Oh, hello. Okay, there you go.
Your fate is etched in shadows. I fight for the will of Nocturne.
Alright. Ow. Okay.
It's not the end.
Okay, so that's pain, but we, that's the first iteration of it. As you can probably imagine, the fights are only going to get more difficult as time goes on, so don't be too surprised if death is going to be a common thing.
Bend to my will.
But, yeah, I'm used to it by now, so it's alright. Okay, so we're gonna take the other route, which is the one that's around here instead. I'm gonna see if this is faster, which it does seem to be, so we're gonna take the more spicy route, as it were. Okay.
Victory for the Legion of Noctum. Your fate is etched in the shadows. Bow to the everlasting night. Your resistance is futile.
Okay.
Bow to the everlasting night.
Okay.
Your resistance is futile. Bow to the everlasting night.
Okay.
Your fate is etched in shadows. This is blood mastery. Little less, I will teach you respect.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Well, I tried. He caught me unaware. Well, he didn't catch me unawares, but he caught me in a position where I can't actually chase. Well, I can't really grab my items, and then I have to. You need to prep time to actually fight him,
Assert my will.
or at the very least have some semblance of prep when you're going in. Okay, there we go. At the very least, we should be able to take him out with relative ease, so it's not like it's a huge ordeal, it's just annoying. See you later.
You are all mine.
Yeah, no.
Your resistance is futile. I fight for the will. Your fate is etched in shadows.
Ah,
I fight for the will of Nocturne.
okay.
Your fate is etched in the shadows.
Okay.
This is blood mastery.
hate that heart stroke.
Die! I fight for the will.
Okay.
Little rat, I will teach you respect.
No.
Face the fury of Nocturne.
Okay. Ow. Alright.
Behold the fury of Nocturne.
Okay. Ow. Okay.
Your fate is etched in the shadows. Bow to the everlasting night.
Okay.
Your resistance is futile. I fight for the will of Nocturne.
Okay.
Your fate is etched in the shadows. I will be your executioner.
Okay. Well,
Your fate is etched in the shadows. Bow to the everlasting night.
okay,
Your
there we go.
resistance is
Almost there.
Your resistance is futile. Taste the
Okay.
hatred.
There we go. Got him.
So
Haha.
this is what it's like.
As long as you avoid him enough, he is just very easy. It's just basically a game of cat and mouse with him.
New knowledge
Do
acquired.
that much and you're good. And as a result of dealing with him, we get access to Onyx Tears, and of course the Blood Key. And of course we get the Bat Form, which is probably the more interesting game out of the lot. But it's still something. There we go. But yeah, no. The biggest thing obviously is the blood crystals. We do need to grab these. They will be handy, so grab as much as you can. You won't get much of a chance to get these uncontested when you've taken out this guy, so if you want to grab as much blood crystal as possible, do so right now. That's the best possible outcome you're going to get here. There is very few ways to even get blood crystal to boot, so grab it while you can. One of the few endgame items even, so that's good. Okay. That is a 99 Dracula. That's not bad. Okay.
Mortal minds bend. You are in my
you.
grasp. Your mind is mine.
You can go wherever the heck you want to go, but that is a Dracula 99 blood. I'm not going to say no to such a thing. That is a potential minion, I would say. Just waiting to be used. Now, normally you would expect Dracula to be there, but hard to say. Considering the mission is to defeat Dracula, it's indicating that that's a fake Dracula, or at the very least a body double that had taken his place. Which, you know, not too surprising. It wouldn't be hard to secure such body doubles in this place, considering there's a lot of vampires around. Alas. We're here for the blood crystals, and that is what we are going to secure. So far, we've secured quite a lot of them. Alright. So far, so good. Okay, there we go. Dracula at 73 is not really that necessary, but hey, it's there. This would be the last blood crystal, I believe, so now make it count. There we go. Now let's just call her horse. Let's get out of here. Alright, we've managed to secure a stable sum of blood crystal. 1,000 should do us for now, but obviously we're going to need way more as time goes on. But for now, the 1,000 should cut us. Now, at this point though, we just need to go over to base and secure that area, or at the very least, use it to get out. Get over to a place where we can store this stuff. But hey, we've got the core materials necessary to do what we need to do, so all good. Go back to the waygate here. Let's see what it takes to make the amulets that we're looking to make. Alright, so to make the blood key, we need 3 onyx tears. To make the onyx tears, we need access to... Let's see. Well, yeah, we need the onyx tears, so is that not a jewel crafting thing? Is it a gem cutting thing? No, it is not. It might be an alchemy thing, actually. So, grab all these for future use. It is in fact not an alchemy thing. Huh. Hold on. I go over to here and I look at this specifically, produced on the anvil. Right, it is an anvil thing. Okay. That's fine. It's a question of what is required is the big thing. So if we go to the anvil here, onyx tiers require gold, power cores, and ember glass. The only thing we are lacking right now is power cores. So what we'll do is we'll get some batteries, and then we'll just have to process... Well, no, we do have the batteries. We just need the power cores. So we need to get some radium from our storage, and then we can just mass produce it. But yeah, if we get the blood key, it will be a arguable boost to our materials, obviously. It wouldn't say it's the best, but it would be better than what we have currently. Cost of consumables, storage, knowledge, and everything else. There we go. So, all we do is we've just got to... We've already got the charged batteries in there, so we just need the radium. And we do have 55 radium, so we might as well just use the lot. Considering we're not using it for much anymore. Who knows? We might use it for, you know, other things, but obviously, right now, that is the case. But, yeah, power cores seem to be the biggest obstacle for us. Obviously, ember glass is another thing, but I mean, what isn't? But we've got the ember glass, so that's going to be a necessary product. Although, if we wish to use a lot more, we're obviously going to need to make some work here. We can make an onyx tier, though. We need 3 of which in order to make an upgrade that we need. So that'll be some chore and a half. That'll be a chore and a half. But with the power cores, we should be fine. At that point, though, we're basically done. We just need to get on the grind here real quick. Shouldn't be too hard to make the onyx tiers what they need. Alright, this should be enough for 2 more. Alright, so that's the second one. So we need 1 more and then we're basically good. Or as good as we're going to get, anyways. Now, as for what we should do with the gold, we don't really need to use it on gold sun coins, because we make enough of those already. Technically we could, but do we really need more? I guess what I could do is I could replace the room upstairs, the knowledge room, and I could potentially convert that into something else. But alas, we don't necessarily need that. Alright, but anyways, we're gonna grab this, and then we'll just let the onyx shards process as necessary. We should be good. There we go. And by doing that, we've made the 3 onyx tiers that we need. We'll leave those to process. Yeah. Shouldn't be all that bad. So we'll just throw these in here. Pretty much got the majority set up, so that's just a question of getting a few more things settled. So first things first, obviously, we should probably get gear out to other minions. That's always going to be a chore and a half to do. Okay, so we can only get really 4 out, which isn't uncommon. We usually get 4 outfits out a day, anyways. So to that end, it's time we make. Do we need the smithy out anymore? No, actually. Get rid of that. Don't need smithy. I guess it's time we make some more dark silver. So we're gonna make I don't know, oh, we need more reinforced planks, dang. Okay, so that's gonna be a chore. So we just need more reinforced planks, right? So we take the iron that we've collected thus far, or at least some of what we've collected. So we take that 32 and convert it. So take this, split it in half. Take 1, so that brings it. I'll take 10 more. There we go. I'll just take this and split it. There you go. Easy peasy. No need to complicate things. Words. But yeah, all you do is just bada bing, bada boom. Bada boom. There you go. Just make a whole bunch of reinforced planks like that. The gems should be done by now. Yep, there we go. So now all we do is make the amulets. That is going to give us the blood key, which not necessarily needed, but it is going to help us a lot if we make it. So all we do is we go to the artisan table, and there we go. We take 3 primal blood essence, 3 onyx tears, and 150 blood crystal to make the blood key. All it does, compared to the amulet, is give us sun resistance rating. So when it's daytime, it is quite literally the best tool for us next to the cloak. So it's probably going to replace our fishing pole, and this will be our everyday wear amulet. And when we need to fight bosses, we can just swap to a more combative version of the amulet, which has reduced blood drain rate and all that jazz, so. Yeah. This will be probably the biggest upgrade for us when it comes to dealing with sunlight, so that is good for us. Research is basically doomed at this point. Well, not doomed, but it's reached its eventual end, as it were. Oof. But I digress. Yeah, we'll keep letting power cores be developed. Anvils. I could, in theory, make sanguine weapons, but I don't really want to. I'm going to keep to the dark silver gear. We are going to need more planks, so go for that. There we go. That brings us to 16. Probably able to make a few more. Here we go. That's 3 out of 4 weapons. We are going to need more. We're going to need some amulets anyway, so it's going to be necessary regardless. So we need 4 Blood Merlot amulets, I believe, so go for the rogue, I guess. Okay. Blood Merlot. I'll just give you this. And for you, well, Blood Merlot. And because I can't be bothered, we'll just give you a Gold River Bath. There we go, that's 4 blood types. And that's gonna be... Well, once we do get it, we're gonna need the radium, so... We're gonna have to go on a radium hunt next stream, most likely. But, yeah. We don't use the fishing rod to warrant it anyways, so... It's kind of just been sitting there doing nothing. So this is a good reason as any to abandon it at this point. We will put the fishing rod away here. There we go. Let's go secure our bloods here. There we go. Alright. Deposit all of that in the alchemy storage. That should be enough for 4 silver guns. We got the potions necessary for whatever we need them for. So yeah, that's 2, 3, and 1 more for 4. There we go. And then we just need the radium, which, I mean, we're running out of radium anyway, so it's no big deal. So I guess, yeah, no, we'll just have to wait for next stream to get the radium that we need, because the radium that we will need will be processed accordingly. I guess I could just make radium, couldn't I? Or try to. What's it take to make radium again? It's been a while. I guess we'll see. If I have enough to make 4 sets. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Alright, let's see. Radium takes tech scrap, sulfur, and sludge-filled canisters. All of which I have. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to get some sludge-filled canisters. I do have some, I do believe, so... Converting those into the necessary resources, easy as pie. So we go into the alchemy storage here, take the sludge-filled canisters, split them into 4, and this should make a whole bunch of radium. Assuming I have the resources, that is. Let's see. Takes a whole bunch of tech scrap, so I am going to need to get some more tech scrap out. Copper. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna need to... Well, I mean... It's easy enough to get at least 2 applications of it. I think I can get it with this, actually. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think this is actually enough. Like, it doesn't take a lot. It's like 6 or 8. And even then, that's like 3 amulets already, so... What's that? Like... Oh, okay. So, not quite that, but... Oh, we need dark silver anyways. Yeah. So we ran out regardless. Alright, well, we'll take these. Do I? No, let's just do this. Okay, so we made that. We are gonna need that. Well, we're gonna need it converted to dark silver, so... What ran out first, actually? Because I would assume it would be the silver itself. That's the issue, right? No, actually. It is the spectral dust that ran out first, oddly enough. Even though I gave it, like, 200. Well, regardless, I will take all the radium, because we've got all the radium in the world to do this. Not the other stuff. I thought I had the dust. Didn't I? What was needed to make that dust again? It's been a while. I guess I go back down to check. There's no harm in doing so, right? Okay, so to make it, we need Scourge Stone. That's not too hard to grab. Okay, let's get some Scourge Stone. Assuming we have any left, I do believe we should. If not, worst case, tough luck, I guess, but I do believe we should have some. Yep, there you go. We can just use all this Scourge Stone here and just convert it all into Spectral Dust. We always get a fresh supply every time we log in, so... no harm in getting more out there. Alright. Wait, where's it supposed to go? No, this Scourge Stone was meant to be used elsewhere. Right. Meant to be in the grinder. Then it converts to Spectral Dust, which we can then turn into Dark Silver. At that point, we can then use it for other things. Okay. We have plenty of radium. That's good. Okay, just pop those in there. Alright, well, we've got time, so I can just do this right now if I wanted to. There we go. Let that process while we're waiting. I don't think 2 is enough for anything, so... tough love there, but hey, we've got enough for 3 or so, so there you go. Alright, that's enough for 2. And I guess I could upgrade it if I wished, but there's no need to upgrade such a thing, considering, well, I don't need any of these. So yeah. Alright, well, I digress. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We've managed to make quite significant progress, all things considering. Before I do, actually, I want to see if I can't, casually do that. There we go. Alright, well, I digress. I'm going to wrap it up here. We've managed to make some significant progress, obviously. Next stream is probably just going to be continuing the cycle of getting more minions, just clearing out the Silverlight Hills for more minions, growing our power, and just overall increasing the potential that we have here. We'll take bosses on as we need to, but otherwise, we're just going to take it slow, low, and just chill. And hey, by the time we're probably, ready to go and ready to beat Dracula, we'll have made quite the empire for ourselves. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream all the same. I know I did. I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.